everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, that is Naughty Neha Vlogs. So today we will learn some new vocabulary, and those new vocabulary will help you out in just like somewhere you are talking, okay? Like normally you are talking to any person and somehow in middle you get stuck, or you are using the same words again and again, like you are using and or again and again with your words, with your sentences. So it's not good. Instead of these words like and or something, you could use something else which is very new, or if you will use these things in your speaking, then you that second person will consider that yeah, you have a good knowledge of English conversation. Let's start. The first word is rather than. Rather than means उसकी बजाय. तो आप एक सेंटेंस बना के दिखाते हैं आपको. लेट मी शो यू अ सेंटेंस. चाय पीने की बजाय आप कॉफ़ी पिया करो. इट्स गुड टू हैव टी, इट्स गुड टू हैव कॉफ़ी रेदर देन टी. ओके, हम वाटर पार्क जाने के बजाय हमें कहीं पार्क जाना चाहिए. इट इज़ बेटर टू गो इन एनी गार्डन रेदर देन इन गोइंग वाटर पार्क. इससे अच्छी दोस्त तो मेरी ये है. शी इज़ अ वेरी गुड फ्रेंड रेदर देन हर. मैं क्या करूँ, इसके सिर्फ इसके बजाय कुछ और आता ही नहीं. वट कुड आई डू रेदर देन दिस? आई कांट डू एनी थिंग. सो दिस वॉज द फर्स्ट वर्ड, रेदर देन. एंड लाइक रेदर देन का भी एक सब्सटीट्यूट है हमारे पास. वी हैव अ मोर सब्सटीट्यूट ऑफ रेदर देन, दैट इज इंस्टेड. इंस्टेड मीन्स उसके अलावा, उसके बावजूद. ठीक है, लेट मी शो यू हाउ टू यूज इज इंस्टेड. चाय पीने के बजाय आप कॉफ़ी पिया करो. इंस्टेड ऑफ हैविंग टी, इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग टी, यू शुड हैव कॉफ़ी. वाटर पार्क जाने के बजाय आप गार्डन चले जाओ. इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टू द वाटर पार्क, यू शुड गो टू द गार्डन. इसके अतिरिक्त मेरी एक बहुत अच्छी फ्रेंड है. इंस्टेड ऑफ हर, शी इज़ दैट इज़ माई गुड फ्रेंड. So I hope that you get it, the use of rather than and instead. Now we'll use some more new words, that is providentially. Providentially मतलब भगवान की कृपा से और ईश्वर की मर्जी से. ओके, सो आई विल से ये भगवान की कृपा से ये तो होना ही था. Providentially it used to happen. Providentially it was definite that it was going to happen. Providentially you are fine. Providentially you have a child. Providentially you have a good house. Providentially you have a great friend. Providentially you are very beautiful. मैं वहाँ जा रही थी और भगवान की कृपा से मेरा एक्सीडेंट होने से बच गया. I was going there and providentially it happens that I got safe by an accident. Okay, so I have told you 3 words today: providentially, instead, rather than. I have told you 3 words today: providentially, rather than, and instead. Okay, so I hope that you have learned these words and you will use in your daily speaking activities. Until or unless you won't speak now, I'm sure, I'm damn sure, and I am assuring you that you won't be able to speak English. Look at me, I'm also trying every day. I know that I'm not good, still I'm trying on daily basis. I used to make 3 or 5 minutes video every day, and you don't know that where I used to speak on daily basis. I speak at my coaching, I speak at my tuition classes where I used to give the tuition to my students in English, and I used to talk at my to my friend at the call. I used to speak in my mind by talk, like you say, you always think that you are overthinking. So you could navigate your thinking. You could think, like you could think. You can't just flourish, or you just can't vanish all your thinking from your mind. But what you have to do, you just have to think in English. Okay, by that what will happen? Your English speaking will good, and your thinking, which is getting something over. So by that, if you are thinking in English, by that your thoughts would be in your control. Yeah, that I know this meaning. So I will say only these words in English, even in your mind. Okay, I hope that you all get it, and I wish you a good luck, and I wish you a bright future with your and I wish you that you will become a great speaker in future. Okay, so bye bye.